Welcome to the new adventures of Tim Tim. On today's episode, we will be talking about the education systems of Japan and the US, and my thoughts on other things via education. First, we're going to talk about Japan's education. Now, it's very similar to the United States system, with only a few minor differences. One of the main differences is that Japan uses a test to test into high school. What testing allows you to do is be in a school with people who are of similar level to your own. So you won't have that super smart kid or the super not smart kid to change the flow of the class. Things should be relatively even. Now, one thing that can mess you up if you do test into a good school is that every school, regardless of its public or private, has tuition. And if you got into a really good school, but you just don't have the money to go to it, you might go to a, less well-known school, less prestigious, and you could be the smart kid or, in that class. So, one thing I like about the high school and the middle school is that you have to wear uniforms. So then you don't have to think about what you're going to have to wear to school. Now, it allows for less freedom of expression, but you're not going to be made fun of. Like, oh my god, you're wearing that clothes. Oh, I can't believe that's so, Latvian. Like, oh my god. No. It's just going to be like, alright, you got a uniform? Cool. I got a uniform too. Yeah. Alright, now let's begin our talk about the United States system. One of the most confusing things about the US system is the GPA. Now, you could have people who are from two different schools and have the same GPA. Let's say, 3.5. But depending on how prestigious your school is and how advanced classes they offer or whatever, your GPAs can be graded differently even though they are the same. That confusing system can cause some misconnections for university in the States. Meaning, I applied to this school and they wanted me to have a 3.5. But my school didn't have that many advanced classes, so I'm going to be graded lower than what I actually had compared to someone else who had the same GPA but had a school that had a lot of AP classes, a lot of honor classes, something like that. Now, it has been said that the United States has a more open education system, meaning that you just don't learn things straight from the book. You can stray off course, allow for discussions about certain issues that come up, whether they're current or in the past, and then you can focus on ideas. So both countries' systems have positives and negatives, and you can take what you will from this, but I think the US system should adopt some of the Japanese system, like testing in the high schools, and it would cause a higher learning atmosphere. Alright, now for some quick Tim Tim thoughts about school. Education is good, college is good. If you don't know what you want to do out of high school, I think you should join the military so then you can get job skills and it'll eventually pay for you to go to school. And, if you do know what you want to do, then go ahead, go to school, get some sort of scholarship or something, and try your best. College is very different from high school. Good luck to you. That is all the time we have today, and see you on the next new adventure of Tim Tim.